What's up, YouTube? So I am back and I'm here to talk about some stuff. So before I get this video going, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. So it's been like a really long time since I made one of these videos. I've been getting really well acclimated to college. I love it here, and I finished up my freshman year in 2 weeks. So I'm almost done. But one of the things I wanted to mention is that I don't exactly put out the amount of content that I may have, I guess, promised in the past. So I sort of want to be able to do that. And that's what I made with this video. But I just wanted to sort of talk about the upcoming plans that I have for just the future. So I went to a competition in Norfolk, Virginia 2 weeks ago, and that I didn't upload any videos because that competition was absolutely awful, but I still got a PB. It was fine. And then a week after, I went to Severna Park, and I got my 858 average, which I didn't get on camera because I was really nervous and I couldn't handle any more pressure than I was already under. So I didn't get that on video, but I still got it. So that was really nice. And I forgot how much I just loved competing. And I just, not even just the aspect of like actually competing itself, but just going to the competition and seeing my friends, having fun, and getting to see the people that I don't normally get to see because I'm away at college. I'm 2 hours away from my house, so it's a bit of a trek. So, and I forgot how much I loved it. And I thought that, what, this is my last summer where I think I'm going to be able to do a lot of the fun stuff that I want to before people get internships, I get internships, stuff like that. I mean, it's already past my freshman year. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to get a job. I already have 2 jobs working this summer, but I'm also going to have extra time. So I'm going to be able to put out content that people would potentially want to see, as well as go to competitions. I'm planning to go to at least 6 or 7 competitions this summer, if I'm going to try. I already have 2 in later this May, and then 2 more in June. I have nationals. I have a college park competition in Slow and Steady, and I'm gonna try to drive up and down Kingdom Come to see if I can get to some more competitions. So I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos. I'm gonna try to actually start some new events. So I'm gonna sort of broaden the spectrum of what I can do in competition. But just this is when I need your help, guys. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see, and I will do my best to put it out there. Just let me know. I'm really easily accessible. Just say hey Tanzer, I want to see this video. Can you make this video? And I will try to make that happen. And I just want to emphasize, I make videos entirely for the sake of entertainment and not for the sake of profiting. So if there's something that you guys want to see, I will do my best to put it out there. I have a lot more time, and I forgot how much I enjoyed cubing and how much I just enjoyed seeing my friends, and that's just sort of the base. And so yeah, just let me know. That's all I'm asking for, guys. So anyway, let's get right into this video. Alright, so in this video, I want to compare the Yushin 5x5 and the Bochuang 5x5. This is the Moyu Bochuang, and this is the Yushin 5x5. And so I wanted to just sort of shed some light on these cubes, and I know that my stickering is not the fitted stickers. Something interesting to know about me is that I really like the sort of base Shengshou stickers that come with the Shengshou cube, which are, if you notice, they're exactly squares. But the only thing with these cubes is that there are actually little tiny holes here, here, here. So there's fitted stickers for them, and then the pieces aren't exactly square. But but I still like just the look. So ever since then, I've been putting square stickers. But anyway, I had this Yushin for I don't even know how long, maybe about 6 months, and I broke all my PBs with it. And then I started having some problems with it. It started locking up a little bit, and another problem I was having was that there was a little tiny piece on the inside. Let me see if I have a spare one. Basically, this tiny piece, which is the circular piece that goes under the center cap, this little circular part came off. It kept breaking. And I swear, I ordered I think I've replaced that piece 4 or 5 times now. I'm not kidding. So I've spent just about the same amount of money repairing this cube that I spent on the cube itself. So I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very nice cube. It flows very nicely. It just sort of glides, but it does wear out, as with all cubes. So this is going to be scrapped very, very soon, but I do want to shed some light on the Moyu Bochuang. So, interesting story, and I'll get back to this. Interesting story, when I went to a competition in Norfolk, my friend broke broke this 5x5, and he broke the center cap, so I had to fix it. But he lent me his Bochuang, and I ended up getting overall PB average with it in competition with a cube that wasn't even mine and I've never even used before. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna have to get this. And so I got it, and I was nailing. I mean, I used to, but with this cube, I averaged like, my average of 100 was like 125. I'm knocking out like 113s with this consistently. So this is just a really, really nice cube. Just the feel of it is so nice. It's basically a Yushin, except you don't get the lockups that you do on a Yushin, and any lockups you get are basically like that. And they're really, the only problem with the Yushin is that when you get a lockup, it would sort of like, it would get out of place, and it would be more of an effort to put back in place. So the thing I like about this cube is it just glides in your hand, and there's just, the feel to it is absolutely so incredible. And I think this is really, really a nice 5x5, and cubes just keep getting better. But I love this cube so much, and I got it from the Cubicle, and I've had no problems with it so far. And interestingly enough, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I did to it to make it so great, because I'm not kidding when I said I broke all my PBs with this. As soon as I started using it, I got my PBs. And some of you may know that the faster you get, the harder and harder it is for you to get a new cube and then instantly break your PBs. Obviously, with big cubes, that is a little easier, but it is very difficult to just break your PBs right off the bat, because honestly, when you get to a point where you're fast enough that it doesn't matter about the cube, to get a cube and you just break all your PBs is just, it's hard to do. So this, I mean, I'm saying a lot about this cube. So what I did was I took off just the little centerpiece, I unscrewed this, and very carefully I took out the screw, and you know, this was obviously creating a lot of stability issues with the top, and it was really, I felt like it was going to fall apart. But I took it out very carefully without taking the center cap out, put lube on the screw, and then put it right back in. And I did that with all 6 screws, and then I put a little bit of Maru on the inside, just a little tiny bit, and that's it. And that's all I did to the cube. And the only reason I did that to the screws was because it had the little spring sound when I turned it, and I gotta tell you, it feels great. And I feel like it's still giving me that dry feeling that I got right out of the box, but honestly, I like that dry feeling, and I have no problem with it. So honestly, this is a great cube, and for the price, I believe it's like $18 or $20 in the Cubicle. It's worth it. Get this cube. You will not regret it. This is an amazing 5x5 and totally worth the price. So anyway, guys, I hope you stick with me for this really long video, probably the longest video I've uploaded in a year. And so, yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.